particular probability. I've done example 1, example 2, example 4, and this example 3 now. Now, in a single, that example 1 has to do with what? When you have a coin. The example 2 has to do when you have 2 coins. Example 3 has to do with when you have what? When you have 3 coins. Now, let's look at the question. In a single throw of 3 fair coins, now find the probability that 1 egg, 2 tails appear. That is question number 1. 2 eggs, 1 tail appear. C, at least 1 egg appear. Then D, no egg appear. So in this case, it means that we have 3 coins now, and we cast it or we throw it at 1. So what are we going to have? Let's have the sample space. The sample space. Okay? So in that case, let X be the sample space, which is S equals to, so we are going to have egg. Thereafter that we are going to have 2 eggs and 1 tail. Thereafter that we are going to have 1 egg, 2 tail. Thereafter that we are going to have tail. So after that we are going to have 1, 2 tail and what? And 1 egg. How many now? We need 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we are going to have 1 tail, 2 eggs. Then we are going to have 1 egg, 1 tail, 1 egg. Then finally we are going to have 1 tail, 1 egg, 1 tail. Okay, so this is the outcome of the sample space, which is known as the possible outcome. Now, how do we now get the cardinality of this one? What do you mean by cardinality of this one? That is the number of the sample space, which is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are going to have 8. Okay, and the question says 1 egg, 2 tails. So you are going to tell us that let E1, that is, you represent it to be any variable of your choice. Let E1 be the event that what? 1 egg, then 2 what? 2 tails. 2 tails appear. 2 tails appear. Now, what is the probability? Before that, we have E1. We want to know the sample space of E1, that is 1 egg and 2 tails. So we are going to have, let's look at when we have 1 egg and 2 tails. 1 egg and 2 tails. This is 1 egg and 2 tails. T, that is 1 egg and 2 tails. This is another one, which is H. Then the last one is what? 1 egg and 2 tails. 1 egg and 2 tails. This is 1 egg and 2 tails. We have THT. Okay? And what is the cardinality of 1 egg and 2 tails? It's going to be 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 for this. Now the question says find the probability. How do you calculate the probability of 1 egg and 2 tails? We are going to have P of E1 equals to N bracket dot E1 divided by N of X. Your N of E1 means that is the required outcome, which is what? 1 egg and 2 tails. So what is the number? We have it as 3. Okay, then N of X means what? The possible outcome, which is what? Which is A. Therefore, the probability of 1 egg, 2 tails is what? Is 3 over what? Over 8. Now let's go to example 2, question 2 rather. Let's go to question 2. Let's go to question 2. We have 2 eggs, 1 tail. So let E2 be the event that's 2 egg, two egg, one what? One tail. One tail appear. So in that case, our E2, we have two eggs, right? Two eggs. We are going to have two eggs here, H8T. Then one tail, two eggs, which is HT8, two eggs and what? And one tail. Then the last one is what? Two eggs. We have two eggs, THH. So that is what, when we have one egg, we have one egg. Two egg and one tail. So what the cardinality of this one, that is E of 2, is going to be 1, 2, 3. We are going to have 3. Okay, now what is the next thing to do to calculate the probability that two eggs and one tail? And that will be PR of what? Of E2 equals to what? Equal to N E of 2, then N of what? Of X. Don't forget that N E of 2 is what? Is 2x and 1 tail appear. And what is the number? Is 3. So we are going to have 3. Then what is N of S, which is what? The possible answer, which is 8. Therefore, for us to calculate the probability that 2x and 1 tail appear, we have what? We have 3 over 8. Now, what is the next question? Which is number C. At least one egg appears. At least one egg appears. So we have C. Let's E3 now. E3 be the event that at least one egg appear. So we have E3 equals to at least one egg appear. It means that excluding tail, at least one egg appear. So we are going to have H8 egg. We have egg tail. We have egg tail. We have H tail egg. We have C H. Then what else we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have T H T. Yes. Then we move on. We have egg. Then we have H T H T. No, we have that one already. This one 3, 2, 1 egg. No, this one is 1 egg. So at least 1 egg appeared. Okay, see, okay. Then we have this one. The last one is going to be T. Then egg T. At least 1 egg appeared. No, it's still the same as this one. Okay, we have this. Then the last one is what? TH. So under this one, at least 1 egg appeared. It means that you only exclude T. So that is for that. At least 1 egg appeared. That is anyone with what? With appearance of T or H. Then you consider them what? At least 1 egg appeared. So what is the cardinality of this? What is the cardinality of this? We have, you count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have it as 7. Therefore, the probability of this now, which is P of 3, will be what? N of E3 over what? N of what? X. So we have 7 over 8. That is at least 1 egg appears. Then the next one is what? Not the least. We have to calculate no egg appears, no egg appears. So in that case, you have let E for be the event that at least no egg appears. So we are going to have E for at least no egg appear. That is, we only have T. At least no egg appears. We only have what? T. Okay, now what is the cardinality of this one? That is the number of no egg appear is going to be what? 1. Therefore, the probability of this is P of 4. Then we have N E4 over what? N of X. Now we have 1 over what? 1 over 8. That is at least no egg appear. So that is how to calculate what? How to calculate the probability of having 1 egg 2 tails appear, having 2 egg 1 tail appear, and having what? At least 1 egg appears and no egg appears. When we have 3 points and we close them together or cast them together. Thank you.